It is me, I'm Roster Who. You're here for me, and I'm here for you. Hi YouTube, it's me, Roster Who. It's kind of a serious video today. I wanted to tell you my coming out story. I came out of the closet. I'm a homosexual. Came out when I was 16. When I say come out, I told my mum and dad when I was 16. When I was about 15, I told the first person. I told them via MSN. I was really scared. I was like, it's a girl I don't even speak to anymore. I hardly knew her. And I sometimes think it's easier to tell somebody you don't know as well than to tell your closest friend. I sent her a message. She was great with it. So after that, we kind of become really close, and she encouraged me to tell other people. So I did. Started telling my friends. My best friend right the way through school, I told him last, I always remember I was scared about telling him, and he said to me he was really disappointed that I didn't tell him, but like I said before, it's sometimes harder to tell the people you're closest to. I told my mum and dad when I was 16. My mum didn't take it as well as my dad did. My dad seemed fine with it. The way I did it was I was sat in my bedroom, this very bedroom I am now in. I was 16. I texted my mum. She was sat downstairs because it was eating me up inside. I texted my mum and said, can you come upstairs? I need to talk to you. 2 seconds later, knocked on the door. I opened it. She went, what's all this? She went, before you say anything, I know what you're going to say. You think you're gay. Well, that was it. I said, no, I don't think I'm gay. I know I'm gay. And then we had the whole story. Message. We had the whole story of, you know, it's the end of the world. And then it was, oh, he'll always be my son, I'll always love you, blah, blah, blah. So the next step was, oh, I'll have to tell your dad. Dad come upstairs. He wasn't bothered. So it was funny how it turned out that I was more worried about my dad finding out, and in the end it was my mum who was more. Me and my mum didn't speak about it for 3 months. Obviously at this age I was still at school. My mum said she'd see me down the street with some of my friends. My friends are all girls at that age. Oh, you know, typical homo. All his friends are girls. I didn't even see her. She said she just seen me from a distance, and she just looked at me and she just knew I was. I always knew I was gay from, I can remember as far back as being like in primary school, very, very early on. People saying, do you want to come and play kiss chase, like kiss girls and stuff. And I was just thinking, no, because I want to chase after the boys. And then I can remember when I was about 12 or 13, there was a programme in the UK, came on Channel 4, called Queer as Folk. That was the first time I knew that I was gay. I knew what the word was. And from that point on, you know, it was the whole thing of thinking you're on your own and stuff. But I just want everyone to know, you know, you're not on your own. This is the thing. When you're growing up, you think, I'm the only gay person out there, but you're really not. You know, there's millions and millions of gay people, and that's just in the UK. You know, across the world, there's a lot. I think in hundreds of years' time, there'll be no such thing as gay and straight, because people will just be what they want to be without having to be labelled. But we're not there now, and it can be difficult, especially if you're young, coming out and stuff. You know, if anyone wants to talk to me, I'm always here. There's other organisations out there. There's plenty of help on Google and stuff. Like I say, you're not the only person out there who's going through it. I've been through it. All my gay friends have been through it. Every gay person in the world has been through it. Who's come out anyway? There's obviously some people who never do come out, and they live their life hating themselves. And that's not the way to be. You should be who you want. But the thing is as well, when you come out, that's not the end of your journey, because every time you start a new job, you're coming out because people don't know you're gay. Well, if you're like me, a lot of people don't know you're gay. Obviously, if you really camp, people just assume it. But I mean, I know, there's a guy I know, and he's a campus person I know, and he's straight, he's got a girlfriend and kid. So, you know, you can't just label people, but people do. So, like me, people assume I'm straight. They start a new job, I'm gay. So you've got to tell everyone, and you think, oh God, are they going to hate me? So it doesn't kind of stop, you know, people, you're going to be coming out for the rest of your life. But, you know, the first step is obviously coming out to the people who are most important to you. Your friends, family. Don't ever feel like you're alone. You know, there's nothing wrong with being gay. Don't ever let anyone tell you that there is. That's all I really wanted to say about being gay. Itchy eye. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a bit different from my usual videos. Let me know what your coming out story was. Was it a funny story? Was it a scary story? Mine was alright, really. I mean, it was hard at the time. You know, I come out the other side. Here I am. I'm Roster Who. So, yeah, that's it. Goodbye.